Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Mid Card Mafia podcast. Where, as always, we may be mid on the card, but we are main event at heart. I'm your host, Nate Dickinson, joined by Melvin Martinez and Big Mike DeRossit.
What
And
up,
today,
everyone?
we're talking about Saturday night main event. It's up and coming. It's this Saturday, and it's actually looking like it could be a pretty good event for being a Saturday night main event. It's got a great card, and that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about our predictions for that. But before we get into that, just real quick, we did have SmackDown on Friday. Nothing happened, and Raw on Monday last night because we're recording this on a Tuesday. And a little bit happened, bro. The biggest thing, obviously, Zoe Stark took a nasty bump on her knee. I guess her whole leg really, but her knee like totally buckled. Yeah, prayers for Zoe Stark, bro. I mean, she
That
went
was
for that
brutal.
missile drop kick, bro. It looked like it
Yeah.
hurt pretty bad. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
you're right. Both shows are setting up to gearing up for Money in the Bank and Saturday night main event. So really didn't miss much. I do want to do one thing though, Nate, before we get
okay,
started. I
let's
want to
do it.
give a shout out to my son's 6 and under T-ball team, the Fort Smith Chiefs. They're league champions. All right. They're in first place.
Hey,
They won first round of the playoffs. They secured the regular season title. Now they're aiming for the gold. So just wanted to give a shout out to my son's 6U T-ball team that has me stressed to the max out there on Tuesday nights at 7:30 every week. So man, my blood pressure be getting high watching them 6-year-olds play T-ball.
It'd be
So
like
let's do it.
what gets your blood pressure higher? That Oklahoma City Thunder or Bailey?
Well, not Bailey because she's an awful wrestler and I don't really care. Um, but I would say probably Noah's T-ball team. Gets me. I didn't watch a second of the Thunder game while I was out there, but we're not talking about basketball. We're talking about Saturday night main event. You like how I brought it back together? So
I
Nate,
love that.
take
That's
it back
fire.
over, bro.
Bet. Let's just start going through this card. We've only got 4 matches scheduled right now, but I think all of them could be, pretty decent matches, if not great matches. And so first one, we got Jay Uso versus Logan Paul, OG Yeet versus New Yeet for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who y'all got? Who y'all got on
Well,
that?
winner goes against Gunther, right?
That's right.
Isn't
Yes.
this what happened on Raw recently?
Yes.
Gunther took
Gunther
the win?
already said he's challenging whoever wins, and he said he hopes it's Jay.
Yeah. We'll see. Mr. One word, 4 letters, yeet. Bro, I'm just getting so sick and tired of hearing that.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's gonna be a good match. Love Logan Paul. Logan Paul just came out today and made a tweet talking about how the heat that he gets. Did y'all see this tweet? You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't see it.
He talked about how the heat that he gets is it's fake heat, that they just hate him to hate on him, but that they actually love him.
Mm.
And I think I
Mm.
agree with that, to be 100% honest with you. I think the people do love Logan. But right now it's the fun thing to boo him. I don't think it will happen. I think Jay retains. Logan's going to put on a show, bro. A show. And I want your question. I have a question for y'all. What do you think, who outperforms who in this match?
Mm.
I mean, I think
That was
I think Logan is
pretty
gonna
obvious
outperform
answer.
Jay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's not even it's not
I would
even
agree.
really too close, bro.
Yeah, I think Logan's bag is way deeper. Um, and I'm going to say this, that's kind of sad for Jay to be a champ and I have a deeper bag than a part timer.
Yeah.
So hopefully, best case scenario, this match will pull something out of Jay creatively instead of just super kick, Uso splash. Give us something.
Yeah,
Surely, right?
Surely.
or or just it's gonna spam the spear and the rock bottom and the Samoan drop.
Yeah.
That's more likely to happen.
I'll say too.
That's what he's gonna
Yeah.
do.
This might be a hot take. It might not be, but I think that the Pulverizer, or whatever they're calling it, that's a top 5 finisher in the company right now. That thing looks sick. Right up there
Yeah.
with with Penta's Mexican Destroyer. I love that. I love how sick it looks, bro. And
The only thing I don't like about Logan Paul is his music. I do not like
Why?
you don't like, bro. He's humble,
I
bro.
don't.
He's humble.
Why not, bro?
I just don't like it. If he had a better song, man, he'd be.
Bro, you literally were just telling us before we press record that you're praying and hoping that just somehow that your son Noah will use that as a walkout song for the championship game for the 6 under T-ball championship.
It's
And you're
true.
just gonna change your mind all of a
I
sudden?
was there.
You're right. That's my bad. My bad.
All right, I was just making sure.
You're right. Yeah. He got the best song, WWE.
There you go.
No, but Logan Paul is super entertaining. I've said my opinion about him. He does deserve to be in this. But I will say, off the top of my head, I don't know the matches in order. This does have potential to be the biggest dud, though, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, a championship
Yep.
match being a dud. So,
Yep, I agree
that's
with
how I
that.
feel.
I agree. I think it will be a great match though. I really do. I'm holding on to that hope that it's gonna be a great match, and
Mhm.
Jay will have learned from his match against Gunther that that's not exactly what we want to see. He will have read some stuff. He will see. We just want a little bit more out of him, not just the same
Yeah.
old stuff. And so, but yeah, I'm going Jey Uso retaining on this. I just don't see him. I just don't see the match
Mhm.
being Logan versus Gunther, which is why I'm gonna go with Jay retaining.
Yep.
Um.
Same.
So yeah,
I picked Jay too. But then I hope that Gunther squashes Jay in the next match. But it's on like a Raw though, I think.
It is
yep,
on a
it
row.
is. It's on a
Yeah.
random.
So
Which is like,
It
when's
is
the
on a
last
Raw.
time that belt changed hands on a episode of Raw, or just like a
do
regular
we
episode?
know when that is? Because I go to Raw in 2 weeks, and that's the same week as Money in the Bank. So that'd be pretty sick.
It's the Raw after main event.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
okay,
it's because
gotcha.
it's gonna be in Tampa Bay. They're doing like a whole weekend out of it, so they're doing like that. What do you call it?
SmackDown.
What is it? Thursday to Tuesday? No, my bad. Friday to Tuesday. They're all at Friday to Tuesday. They're in
Yep.
Tampa Bay,
Is there-
so they're there
yeah,
for SmackDown main event, Battleground, and then Raw NXT. There we go. That sounds right. Right?
we'll fact check it in the comments.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
right to me.
May not be right, but we'll see.
Something like that.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Melvin, you
Okay.
got,
I just remember Daddy Riley was telling me, man, we should have gone to Tampa Bay this weekend. Riley,
Shout out Riley. We're going to
You
Raw
went-
together, so
you win the lottery, I'll go with you, bro.
facts. I think they
Be
need
the
a new
new
green
green
shirt. I think green shirt
Yeah.
guy. He wasn't there on this last one. I think his like 10-year
He wasn't.
contract of front row tickets ran out. Because I saw
was
a
that
clip.
really him that got hit?
I
or is
think
that just
I don't know
clickbait?
the CM Punk clip.
Yeah.
It looks like him, bro. If it's not him, I believed it. Like it looked like him.
No.
So what are you talking about?
There's like this clip of CM Punk, like somebody like touched him, and he turned around and smacked the dude, but it wasn't the guy that actually touched him.
Nope.
And people are saying the guy he punched that didn't do anything is green shirt guy, and they gave him, the tickets. That's why he's at all of them, is because he got hit by CM Punk. And
I'm calling
Right.
that.
Bro, I'd get slapped by
Oh, 100%. Yes.
yeah,
freaking Thanos. Like, that'd be tough.
I'm saying. It's like that lady that was on the barricade when Stone Cold. She was trying to be the new green shirt guy when he ran that ATV into the
The
barricade, bro.
ATV in WrestleMania.
That was the
Yeah, bro.
sell of the night.
She would have
Sell
been
tonight, bro.
Yeehaw Girl or something.
Yeah, for
I don't
real.
know.
Wait, but Melvin, do you have Jey Uso winning that match as well?
Yeah, bro. I don't. That match is just for ratings.
Oh, and it's for
Yeah.
views.
That's literally all
It's
that.
on
that's for.
basic cable. It's on NBC. So they're just trying to get eyes.
Yep.
Logan Paul, he's an entertainer. People want to watch.
Yep.
That's why I respect it.
And he's good
But,
at
like-
making highlights.
Here's my
Mhm.
question though, because it really looks like that they're teasing Logan and Gunther for us, though. You know, like that's kind of like what it kind of looks like too. And so I wonder how that's gonna go. Is Gunther is gonna squash Jay? Is when Jay beats Logan, is Jay gonna beat Gunther on Monday because Logan Paul's gonna come in and interfere and do something crazy? You know,
Yeah.
like
What are the chances? What has a higher chance? R-Truth beating Cena or Logan beating Jey Uso?
R-Truth beating Cena.
I was gonna say that.
I think I agree too.
We're talking 16-time champion versus 23 bum, old, bald-headed, look like Nate Dickinson, John Cena, bro.
Put some
It
respect
doesn't
on the
look
goat.
like me, bro.
Bro, just cover the top part of your head. You're John Cena.
No, I'm not doing that again. But
Again.
yeah, speaking of that match though, we gotta talk about John Cena versus R-Truth. I mean, I think this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, dude,
It's
yes.
gonna be funny, bro.
It is.
It's going to be clipped. How funny would it be if R-Truth came out to Cena's music?
Yes.
That would be
Bro.
hilarious. Please do
That
that.
would be so funny. He's
Yeah.
really gonna say all that, John. This isn't you. This isn't you,
Yes.
John.
What if he comes out, John Cena shirt, shorts, the shoes, the towel, and runs in the ring? I mean, literally just mimics all of his like whole thing. He's definitely doing an AA on Cena. He's definitely doing the "You Can't See Me." Please, WWE, please, R-Truth, come out to "You Can't See Me" music. I mean, that would be
Bro.
incredible.
Don't get my hopes
Bro.
up.
One funny thing I was thinking about was what if they do their version of like Avengers Endgame?
Like how it was at WrestleMania 40, bro.
Yes. Like, what if R-Truth had like all these random like nobodies do the end game? Like, here comes Tozawa, and then
Bro,
you know,
no.
and then freaking Cena has like Travis Scott come out.
Bro.
I will say I could not take his sit down interview serious. R-Truth, when he's sitting there, man, that's my childhood hero, and if I gotta beat some sense into him, I will. And then he'd pause, and then he'd go back and he was definitely reading like a teleprompter behind it. I mean, it was everything about R-Truth right now is hilarious, but it works, dude.
You said he was reading from the
He
teleprompter.
had to have been.
No
Did you
way.
see it? The camera wasn't even straight on. It was like at an angle. And he's talking.
No way.
I don't
He's
think
like
so.
being
I think
serious.
he was from the dome, bro. That dude is hilarious.
I don't think he's ever had. I don't think they give him a script, bro. I don't think they ever tell him like say
Just
this.
say
He just
go.
go. They just say
It's
go
just
out
no
there and do
way.
whatever you want, bro.
It would make it even better if it was like that. Man, I'm
Or-
so ready for this match.
Or if there was a teleprompter, he just was ignoring it. Saying,
Yeah, facts.
It's like saying, Paul Levesque said, stop talking right now. And he's just saying craziness.
Bro.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm picking R-Truth to win this. It's not for a title. R-Truth wins. That's my pick. And I think in this match, okay, there's gonna be moments. You know,
Wait,
sometimes
it's not for a title?
it's not for a title.
no.
No.
That's so stupid. It should.
Do you know how sometimes they'll like purposely cut a promo mid-match and you can hear it? You know, like WWE will like do the mics, in-ring mics, where you can hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. R-Truth's like, Cena, this isn't you. You're my childhood hero. I love how Cena came back and said, how am I his childhood hero? And he's literally 10 years older than me. Did y'all see that?
But he said he's 109 or something.
Yeah, it was like
109,
109. Yeah. I thought that was incredible too. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, had me dead.
So is this R-Truth's last hurrah too? Because
I think it is.
it's got to be if they're letting him fight Cena, bro. Like
Well, Cena
all
got the
the
pick.
people. Yeah.
I think in this retirement match, Cena said, this is who I want to fight. These people, I want to help put them over. These are my dream matches. I mean, him and R-Truth, it works, man. But I do think this is R-Truth's last hurrah. That dude is a senior citizen, bro. He's literally like in his 50s.
Yeah,
I'm being
hope
he
serious.
is.
I hope his son wrestles, bro.
I mean, I'm about to look it up right now. How
Yeah.
old R-Truth is.
He's 58.
Oh my gosh, is he really?
There is no way.
He's something
53.
like that.
He's
53 is
53.
crazy,
sorry,
bro.
I mean, he's still doing it. Let's go.
He's a
Yeah,
national
R-Truth wins.
treasure.
Hot take, R-Truth wins.
I like that take.
And
That's
here's the
actually good.
thing. It's going to leave Cena at the end of it. We're building up to a deeper story here, okay? I think Cena's in this match, whether he beats R-Truth or not, he's going to be thinking, like, you're going to see another moment like, is this worth it, what I'm doing, this heel run? So I'm
Against
ready for it,
R-Truth,
bro.
bro.
Against R-Truth. R-Truth, man, he loves Cena, his childhood hero. He's going to help put him back. This ain't the real John Cena. R-Truth, come on the pod. We love you.
Hey, Kurt Angle and Mick Foley are going to be at the Arkansas Comic Con September 12th
Let's
Oh,
go.
to the 14th.
bet.
Yep.
No, I'm in, bro.
I'm
I
trying
want to
to go
go.
then. Yeah,
I want to meet. I want to meet Kurt Angle, bro.
facts. I'm gonna be like, you liked our real Kurt. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna go with John Cena winning this, and then I'm gonna go with the way it's gonna end. Like, I think it'd be really cool if R-Truth is like, like begging John Cena to stop, and he's
Father
like,
John.
please, this is not you, and then he just kills him, and then somebody comes out at the end, and that sets up the next, like, R-Truth's Avenger. Like, somebody's like, nah, you just messed with R-Truth. I don't know who it'd
Yeah,
be. I mean, it'd be cool if it was like Cody Rhodes or something, but probably not
it's
too
not.
soon. But I don't know. I don't think that R-Truth's gonna win it. I think he's gonna. It might look like he is, but I still think
Mhm.
Cena's gonna is probably gonna get the dub. But I would love it if R-Truth. I'm cool with it going either way. I think it's gonna be a great match, and the
It's
story's
gonna be
good
fun.
regardless. So,
Yes.
but yeah, I don't think R-Truth will win the match. It would be. I would love it if he did though. But I'm gonna go with Cena winning it.
Yep. Awesome.
Melvin.
All right,
Ain't
what
no
we got next?
stopping me.
He picked
No.
R-Truth.
Oh, you picked
I
Archer
picked
too?
that
Oh,
too.
yeah, okay, bet,
Yep.
bet, bet. Yeah, let's talk about the steel cage match then. So we got Priest versus Drew, in a steel cage match. I guess this is gonna hopefully be the end of their feud that's been going
It
on,
has to be.
because it's been a little confusing how they just stopped and then started back up a little bit. But this got to be
It
the end
has
of
to
it.
be the end of it. It has to be, and Drew needs to go on a title run. Like whether it's mid card or something like hopefully I mean, but it's just like you have these stories like he's not gonna push Cena for it. Right now he's not even on the Raw brand to push for Jay. So it's like, I mean, does he go after, can we talk about how like he just all of a sudden stopped hunting down the bloodline? That needs to come back up.
Hmm.
Like, let's get after it again. Like push for the United States, bro. That'd be heat.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
this match, to me, match of the night. This is going to be an incredible match, in my opinion. Um, it's just so hard for me. What is the series right now? Is it 1-1 with them?
I
Damian
don't even
won
know.
once, right? I don't
I feel
remember.
I
like
don't
I feel
remember.
like it feels like they have fought 69 times
Yeah, that's what
already.
I'm saying. Like,
Yep.
it's a little convoluted, but
I'm
I'm going to
pumped that I'm
go.
pumped there's a gimmick for it though.
yeah,
So
Oh,
facts.
100%. Yep. I love the steel cage. I'm going to pick. I really think Drew wins it. I think he's about to get a big time summer push. It makes the most
please.
sense. Um, we don't know the Money in the Bank like people yet because they're doing the matches, qualifying matches. But I'm really excited for that pod to break down who we think will win. But I'm gonna pick Drew. He deserves a big push this summer. He could be a champ that carries you for a while in the dead season of just WWE and viewership. So we'll see. But my pick is Drew, the Scottish Warrior.
I like it.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
do
like
something off the top of the cage, bro. That'd be
I
do a
was just thinking
spot
about
though.
that, like that, bro, if they did like the Shane McMahon onto the table, bro, bump off the
That
top of
was
the
hell in a
cage.
cell.
That was Hell in a Cell. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, something like that. Like, I want to see something crazy, bro. Like the Mick Foley bump through the top of the steel cage when his tooth went through his nose, bro. So I see something
Crazy.
crazy because both those dudes. I mean, they would do it, bro. They don't care about taking a bump. Like, they'll do it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so I just hope this is the end of it for real. I hope it's not like continuing into SummerSlam. Like, I'm ready
Mhm.
for them to go on to other things. So, but yeah,
So
I'm
this is
going.
one of those things that Saturday night main event is on basic cable. So people who don't have YouTube TV or whatever can literally watch it if you have an antenna, if you still live this life. You have Logan Paul, who's going to draw attention. Okay. That crowd. You have John Cena. Everyone knows who John Cena is if you don't, even if you don't watch wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this match on the card strategically to be like, look what we offer as WWE. Steel cage match with two dudes who are incredible ring generals with what they could do inside of the match. So I'm excited for that. It's smart that they're doing this. I tip my cap because the person who is just tuning in for the first time
Yeah.
can watch this and be like, wow, that was incredible. And that's
Yeah.
what you're going to get with this
For
match.
sure. No, I agree.
Yeah, I agree with the Drew win too. I think Damian gets a nice deserved rest that he's been grinding. Like he really has
Facts.
with Judgment Day and stuff like that. So
All rise.
Facts. Bet. Let's talk about the last match on the card. Then we got tag team match: CM Punk and freaking Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, accompanied by the wise man Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
Mel, you want to start?
it's getting a lot of build.
Yep.
That place is gonna erupt again for CM Punk.
Dude's getting crazy pops, bro.
He's getting so many crazy
Yep.
pops. I think it's gonna be good. I'm still, like I said, still not sold out. Why Sammy keeps getting in his getting his nose in main event business.
They just don't have anything for him to do, in my opinion.
Yeah. I wonder if someone's gonna pop up on this one.
I
man.
was about to say this, and I didn't want to take the thought from you because I've let off the past couple of matches. But I wouldn't be shocked if you see maybe the third person of this faction with Braun, Seth. Theory's getting a lot of love right now. They're chanting his name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, could it be him?
And
Who knows?
Raw setting up, or at least last night. Well, the last couple weeks, honestly, but it's setting up for him to break up with
Yes.
Grayson Waller. You
Yep.
know, with the match with Sheamus last night. So it makes sense. It makes sense, and he would kill it in that faction, bro. He would be awesome.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
would love it. I'd love it if it was him, bro. I would love it. Pops up with the hoodie on. Oh, who is that? Austin Theory. That'd be so sick, bro.
It would be so sick. I'm picking Seth and Braun. I think if they lose, even to CM Punk right now and Sami Zayn, it makes them look weak.
Hmm.
They don't need to be written as weak right now. I'm just with y'all, man. Like Sammy, move on, bro.
Yeah. He should have took
Like-
that deal, bro. He should have gone to SmackDown.
Hot take that just hit my mind. What if mid-match Sammy turns on Punk and he's the
No.
third person of this? I know y'all don't
Please,
want
no,
that.
bro. Please.
How crazy would that be? Nate,
I'm
what are you
giving
going
up
to
on
do
the
if Sammy?
storyline.
Are y'all literally like no Sammy at all? Like you don't want
Yes.
to entertain it one bit.
He has no
giving up on
aura.
that
Bro,
storyline.
Paul Heyman,
You don't like
aura.
his little dancing? His little dancing that he does.
I'm
Look
sick.
at me.
I'm so sick of that guy, bro.
Yeah,
He does that.
He can out of here, bro.
I'm saying, bro. Paul
Let's go.
Heyman, aura. Braun Breaker, so much aura. Seth Rollins, literally the king of aura, bro. And then you put Sami Zayn in there, bro. He drops the aura so much. I mean, he would. I mean, there's like an aura surplus in that faction, right? But he's gonna basically suck it all away, bro. They're gonna look stupid. It's gonna be like that picture of the dragons with the one with his tongue out, looking goofy, bro. I love referencing that picture, but it's true. That would be
Yeah.
him, bro. I would be so sad if it's him, bro. If he's the third
But-
member, it's a waste, in my opinion.
Here's the thing.
He's just a goofy guy, bro.
This is what
He
we
is.
also thought with the bloodline. He became an honorary Oos, and it worked. And people loved him.
I loved him.
That's when he peaked, though. He cannot recover after something like that. He has peaked.
Yeah.
When's Karrion Cross popping up though?
Bro, give that
Did
man a
y'all-
push.
You see, like he's top. Nate, I don't know if you knew this, but he's like #1 in sales right now, bro. Like
Is he
he's
really? I
They're
didn't know that.
finally
bro.
selling his stuff at live events. Which, if y'all want something, hit me up in 2 weeks. I got you.
Bet.
But
Like it is. I mean, I just still can't get over how good my Sami Zayn dance was. That's why y'all
You
need
see
to
that?
follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube.
stop, bro.
That's what he does.
It's too accurate, bro.
I
Alright,
know
Nate,
it's
it's
Nate,
so
too
let me
good.
see yours. Let me see yours. Let me see
I'm
yours.
not doing that, bro.
I'll
Do
do
it,
it if
Nate.
you do it. I'll do it if you do it.
I can't do it, bro.
Nate,
I don't
come on,
even
come
know
on.
how.
I just showed you. There you go, Mel.
Oh, yeah, it's hard,
Hey,
bro.
It's
Danny.
hard, bro. I
Not-
don't,
not
I don't know how
good.
you're doing it, bro. How are you so fast with it?
I'm
Maybe
just.
we have to
Just
be Muslim to do it.
practiced.
Ah,
Oh,
dang it.
bro. I did carry across to have a qualifying match of Money in the Bank though. Like he needs to
Will
have his
he,
qualifying
though?
match.
We're,
Surely.
we're gonna.
You
We're
gotta
gonna-
tell Steph.
We're gonna. We're gonna figure it out. The factions really picking up steam. If they lose, they'll make them look weak. My Sami Zayn dance, but if he turns heel, that'd be crazy. But I hope it's not him. But I wouldn't be shocked if you do see something being teased
Yeah.
in this. So
I feel like it's too expected. They've been doing a lot of unexpected things recently. I mean, they always have, but I feel like a lot of people are expecting him to turn, so I hope that he doesn't for that reason. But yeah, I'm also going with Braun and Seth getting the dub on this one for the same reason. I agree 100%. They'll look weak losing, and they need a lot of momentum right now because I think you're gonna see Seth make a push for the heavyweight championship fully whenever after this Gunther match. And so maybe even a match for it at Money in the Bank. That'd be cool.
Yep.
But yeah, I've got
Okay.
Braun and Seth winning that for sure.
Is that the card? That's the whole card,
That's
right?
the whole card. It's just them, yeah. It's
That'll be
4
good.
matches, yeah.
Yeah. What
But
we got? Any final thoughts before we sign off?
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord.
it's beautiful. Uh,
Mm.
I don't really. I mean, we'll see what happens at a main event, and then need to see some more of these qualifying matches to get a better idea for Money in the Bank and stuff. But yeah, I mean, just be on the lookout for what's going on, and yeah, I'm excited for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it as well. I'm ready for these qualifier matches to heat up so we can know who Money in the Bank will be. Man, I just want to give shout out to the Mafia members. Thank you all for tuning in each and every week. Like and subscribe, share, rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
5 stars.
That helps us out. So if you want this to succeed like we do, we need your help in this. You know, it's a group effort. We need the Mafia in this. Share it to your story, share it to your friends. I think we're lining up a guest for next week. It's going to be great.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
those are my final thoughts. I'm giving a challenge to the Mafia.
Bet. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Like Mike said, man, share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. We want this thing to do well. Appreciate all y'all as always. We'll see you guys after Saturday night main event, talking about some Money in the Bank. So, we're signing out. Stay mid card Mafia. Peace out.
Peace.